Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to Space City and NRG Stadium, right next to where the old Astrodome sits, here in Houston, Texas. Justin Tucker has this all teed up. And away we go from NRG Stadium. Dameon Pierce now to return it. He's stopped on the return at the 27. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Straight to the air they go. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Stroud to throw again on second. He's got it, room to run. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. He's found some space as he crosses the 45. And he's finally hauled down at the 43.
That's another Texans first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
First down, Stroud. Brought in inside the 20. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
And that one is no good. He mishits it on the extra point. They'll probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Lamar back to throw. Dump off complete to his running back. There he goes, right sideline. Into the red zone. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish off their opening drive. Well, Brock, I think you and I both saw that one coming together from up here, and it became clear pretty quickly that if they got things going, that one could go the distance.
Yeah, the 6 points earned on any screen pass touchdown. I'd give half a point to the sell job of a quarterback, half a point to the effort of the running back, but 5 of those points to the big guys in front of them. They're the most important ones out there on that play, and in the best of times, they clear lane for a touchdown just like that one.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Keeping it with Mixon. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Working quickly here.
A loss of a yard on the play. It's now 3rd down and 4.
Stroud off the play fake. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. Texans going to kick this away on 4th, and it's Tommy Townsend on for the punt. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Takes it in at the 26. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And the Ravens will go on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
This is Henry on 2nd. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Running once more with Henry. And he's not going to get much, a modest gain at best to the 41. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Another run for Henry. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter. We've got a close one here. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They have it 3rd and 7. Changing it up here, Jackson. Completed to Flowers. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Fourth down, here's Jackson. He finds him beyond the marker. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him the first on 4th down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
First down from the red zone. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow the lead to 7. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. And he shanked that one to the right. It is no good. So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Stroud. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Left, and there's a man there. It's intercepted. Brandon Stevens has it. And the Ravens get the football back across midfield before going down inside the 45-yard line on the return. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he's brought down for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Now it's Lamar. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. They strike for 23 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. It's the Ravens looking at 1st and 10. This set it down starts with an option right. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Out of the gun, Henry. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
The Texans bringing out an extra DB. 3rd down coming up. Pressure coming. It's Jackson. Catch made. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow their lead just before halftime. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Now, probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Here's Steven Sims with the return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Complete to Dell. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Trying again following the sack. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. Ooh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
You know, I can still hear the call all the way up in the booth. Okey, okey. That's what that whole defense screams after an interception, and you see everybody getting involved. That nearly went for a house call. Just an incredible effort by that offense to...
And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get more points to end a lopsided first half. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Tucker on for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Texans 6. Justin Tucker to kick off.
So following the missed point after, the chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. He's going to field this at the 2. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Deontay Hardy to return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. And that kick returner, he took matters.
Blitz is there, and he goes down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Another try following the sack. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws and is even more adept in breaking up those passes.
Jackson now, 3rd and long. He puts some juice on it. He makes the catch. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Tucker on for the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft it and try to stick him deep. They'll probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go, let's go.
On play action, here's Stroud. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it second down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Back to throw, Stroud. He hucks it deep off his back foot. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing 3rd and long. From the gun, Stroud. He's trying to go deep again. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
On the quick, right?
Oh, they're going for this. He's looking deep once again. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
The quarterback's so worried about challenging the DBs in coverage, he didn't keep an eye on the lineman in front of him. He threw it right towards him, and it was easy to get a pop and swat away a potential 1st down.
And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
From the 26 on 2nd down. Puts his body on the line, and he got it. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
And he's able to bring this one down to the 4-yard line. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
On 2nd down, here's Henry again. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Lamar now from the gun. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. And the Texans are stopped a little beyond the 10-yard line on the return. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being 3rd down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Shotgun now for Stroud. is complete to Schultz. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Offense in the hurry up here. First down, Stroud. Schultz with the catch. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Offense up to the line fast.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Stroud throwing here on first. He puts some power on a deep one left. Oh no, they get him yet again. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens get the football back across midfield before going down inside the 45-yard line on the return.